Well, the premise of the show is you have 5 wealthy CEO individuals who were come from nothing and now they have something, and they're called the sharks basically, and that is us. And we are taking our own cash, our personal cash, and we are potentially investing it in people who are pitching us on their business idea, their companies. Whatever they ask for, they have to leave with that amount, not personally in a bag, but per se, leave the dedication, will dedicate that amount to their business or nothing. So if somebody comes to me and says, I have $200,000, I need $200,000, excuse me, and I will give you 10% of my company, that person has to leave with that $200,000.
So you're constantly witnessing either tragedy or huge celebration, but there's never anything in between. You're either a winner or you're a loser. It's a royal pain in the neck. And just when you think you got your hands on a business that deserves the money and that you are really excited about getting in bed with and saying, you're my new partner, you get this next animal coming in and cutting you out of the deal. So it's a lot of tension, not only for the entrepreneur who's dying to get the money to succeed in life with their business, but it's tremendous tension for us as well.
You know, the wackiest pitch?
I don't know what you're thinking. I'm thinking of Mr. Frankenstein. Did you say?
Yeah, well, there was a guy who wanted to surgically implant Bluetooth into your neck back here, and even the charger. You saw the charger was a pin about this long.
This guy was freaky. I mean, just watching him, his mouth hardly moved. He looked like a robot.
Really stiff.
Scary.
Really stiff. And
you had to charge yourself. You had to recharge it at
night.
And if
now, if you wanted to upgrade, you had to go get cut again
and get a new one in. But this guy was deadpan serious. Had charts. Analyze.
He also wanted $1 million. He also evaluated the company at $5 million.
Yes, he did. You're right. Right. He left without the cash.
Real work starts at that point. You know, we have to go through due diligence. You know, we have to find out that everything the person said is true. Do they own the patent? Do they own the company? Did they pay their taxes in the last 5 years? What is the viability of the business? Then we go into a contract with the person, and then we start actually funding the business and going out and making sales.
And it's not just the money, you realize. They're not looking just for money. They're looking for some guidance there. Not that we're running the business. They're the person. They're the managing partner. They're running the business. They're looking for guidance. They're looking for contacts. They're looking for the doors that were always slammed closed in their face, or the doors that they didn't have the key to that lock to be open for them suddenly. And can we do that? Yes, we can. They're our partners. We want to make the money. This is not a charity game. We're trying to make money. They're trying to make money. And so we're doing everything we can to make that business successful.
The best advice, honestly, that I have for them is to watch the show. And that is not a plug. And this is why.
Of course it's a plug.
It is not a plug because there was no time prior to this that you can go on and see 7 or 8 pitches every week and see why a person fails or it doesn't fail. Generally, you have your family who all goes, great idea, or your friends, you know, they're buying you a t-shirt because they're your friends. But at the end of the day, now you're seeing why people on this side of the table accept it or don't accept deals, and why this side of the table get deals or don't get deals.
And the other thing I'm hoping the show brings in to many people who are watching at home is if they had an idea that they've always been dreaming about, if they can't stand the guy they're working with and they want to be an entrepreneur, whatever's been in their deepest secret heart as to what they wanted to do with their life, here's an opportunity to step up to the plate and see if it could actually become true. That doesn't happen, so it's a real, in a way, business Cinderella story. It can really happen. And so where else can you go for something like that? Not certainly to your local bank. Forget about that.